माना नहीं छाँव अलग नहीं धूप जुदा हर रंग को हर रूप को हर ख्वाब की मंजिल को नहीं दरमियां लाए कभी जोड़ दे हर दिल को कि हम एक है हम एक है हम एक है
पापा के साथ कुछ ऐसा ही हुआ। हॉल बुक कराते ही ओलेबर और फिर हम यहाँ आए इस डिक्सन कॉलेज हॉल में। असल में we booked the AME musical theatre hall, but the hailstorm and rain damaged it, thus rendering it useless, so we ended up here. Believe it or not, this was the only hall available in all of Canberra with the New South Wales state elections, weddings and whatnot going on this whole time.
But moving on, we would like to thank you for supporting and making the effort to attend this function and trust that you will have an enjoyable night.
And of course, we don't have Shama's fault. Team, Nick Manicus, Uzma Gilani, His Excellency Babu Malik, High Commissioner of Pakistan, and Tanveer Hassani, Deputy High Commissioner of Pakistan, will be joining us later on this evening. Brigadier Imran Malik, and all the way from Sydney, our special musical guests, Jazba Muni.
We would like to mention and thank our sponsors, Awaze Ghost, the Pakistan Cultural Association's Urdu radio program, broadcast on 91.1 FM every Sunday from 3 to 4 and every Tuesday from 6 to 7. Taj Agha Restaurant, sydneyforex.com.au and MT Automotives, authorised LPG mechanics. लोगों के लिए एक भरपूर प्रोग्राम पेश कर रहे हैं। खाने के अलावा ड्रामा, म्यूजिक प्रोग्राम और इसके साथ 23 मार्च की अहमियत के बारे में हम आपको कुछ बताना चाहेंगे।
ड्रामा? क्या ड्रामा?
क्या मतलब क्या ड्रामा? तुम हो ना सबसे बड़े ड्रामे।
मेकअप से बन गया ड्रामा। तुम्हारे ड्रामे को ये देखे हैं? कपड़े, मेकअप, बाल, इसके में कितनी देर से पहुंचे यहाँ पर?
Well, deal with it, साथ-साथ करके करते हैं।
कोई बात मान करिए।
हाँ, anyways, back to the function. आगे बढ़े please.
पाकिस्तान की तारीख में 23 मार्च के दिन एक अहम मुकाम रखता है। ये वो दिन है जब 23 मार्च 1940 में करारदाद पाकिस्तान का इनेकाद हुआ। इस दिन के बारे में सैयद आपको एक प्रेजेंटेशन पेश करेंगे।
ओहो, अब तो हमें बेचैनी से प्रेजेंटेशन का इंतजार करना पड़ेगा। चलो, तब तक हम प्यारे पीसी पाफा प्रेसिडेंट से कुछ अहम बातें सुन लेते हैं।
सर, और सलीम, आप स्टेज पर तशरीफ ले आए।
प्रोजेक्टर का मसला है। अच्छा, चल नहीं रहा। फंक्शन की जब चेक करें, मैं चेक करता हूँ। इधर आ जाओ।
We're having some difficulties. I got a very good presentation for you. Just be here with us for a few seconds. Technology, every one bit is different than other. I used to work in help desk. Yeah, they say restart it. If nothing works, then restart. Okay. I think I have to do this.
Let's talk a bit about our Salim, our beloved Pafa president.
He sure is a rescue of the wireless.
He, last year, he was the secretary of the Pafa, which I am the secretary.
He's not voicing.
Okay, I'll start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. On our honorable guests, Director Multicultural Nick Manikers, Vic Rebikov, Tim Strickland, Tanya Bennett, Lieutenant Colonel Isaac Settle, Annie Laughlin, Sinclair, Brigadier Imran Ali, and people from University of Canberra. You're welcome. Families and friends, ladies and gentlemen. It's wonderful to see so many new and familiar faces at this Pakistan Day celebration. It's good to see you back for what promises to be an exciting and entertaining night, except few hiccups. On this auspicious occasion, which is the celebration of Pakistan Day, we are deservedly proud of our distinguished history, rich culture, and independence. On this day, we, people of Pakistani community, have the respect, gratitude, and appreciation of the vast racial community of Australia. और उर्दू में, as I say, that हम सब मिल के रहते हैं और सबको हारमोनी के साथ रहने की दावत देते हैं. As the president of the association, it is indeed an honor and privilege to stand here tonight and share with you the highlights of our association, its past achievements, current and ongoing programs, and a brief list of our immediate and long-term vision. In the past 2 years, Pafa members worked tirelessly and achieved the following: earthquake relief fundraising. We did approximately, in earthquake 2005, we did approximately $300,000 through Red Cross we sent to Pakistan through ACT region. There wasn't only Red Cross, there was a High Commission of Pakistan was involved in it, Muslim Aid was involved in it. We also, Vietnamese Association gave us $16,000, which we donated. We put John Stanhope, Chief Minister of ACT, gave us $10,000. In hockey, women's hockey tournament, we had a stall there, and opposition leader helped us putting a stall there, and we raised a bit of money there as well. We did a cricket match and all those things. There was a vigil night as well. Pakistan Independence Day celebration, various sports tournament, and many other activities. I wish to send my heartfelt gratitude as the president to all those members of the community and associations who were actively involved. Last August, we helped launch PBA, and now we have another organization called PCA. We won't just keep launching new organizations in alphabetical order every year. PDA, no, trust me. But let me assure you that all these organizations all have their own important purposes in our society. Let's just say Pafa is the mothership who is proud of the younger organization with such high potential. But what is PCA? PCA has got visions. Ladies and gentlemen, these visions for the benefit of all. We now have the opportunity to be entertained by Awaz-e-Dost, our radio station. Sayyid Adnan will inform you about this during the course of evening and participate in sports matches organized on a regular basis. Pafa now patronizes a cricket team and hosts indoor tournament. But it doesn't stop here. We have much more to achieve. Firstly, there's more about Pakistan than Imran Khan and cricket, definitely at this stage. Australian societies need to have a closer link with our communities, not only through trade, but also through travel, tourism, cultural and intellectual exchange, for which we endeavor to form a media watch group whose role would be to promote in a fair and positive manner and cooperate with media enforcement agencies with willingness to share the information. For information of the Media Watch Group, I would like to invite anyone interested to volunteer their services. You're welcome to submit your details with us. On your seats, you might have noticed that there is a newsletter and there's a blue page with it. There are few of our Pafas and Pakistan Cultural Association's initiatives written on it. If anyone wants to volunteer for those services, please send us your information. We'll be interested in hearing from you. Secondly, this association aims to educate the young generation of our community the importance of cultural values by providing generation must have instilled in them patriotism for Pakistan and Australia like languages alike, and language is part and parcel of it. Our children must know where their roots lie, not only speak fluently, but be able to read and write. देखा कि जितने भी यहाँ बच्चे पैदा हुए और बड़े हैं, they can speak Urdu, they can listen to Urdu, understand it, but they cannot read and write Urdu. So what we are starting, we are doing a volunteer service. We are providing some of this service through our volunteer grassroots level, for which a reading and research room is desirable. This would be accessible to all Australians to learn more about Pakistan. Short. Further. Forward. Room or Pakistan reading room. Reading and research room is desirable. This would be accessible to all Australians to learn more about Pakistan. Furthermore, there are many more goals, one of which is to have dinner at a decent hour. So I'll not consume much more time in elaborating them, but they are listed in the newsletter, which you are welcome to take with you. But I will take this opportunity to also encourage all of you to become member of our association. I'm talking about Pakistanis to bring more benefits to our community. Please be assured that the success and achievements of our association are dependent on volunteers. Any period of time, regardless of how much, be it an hour a day, an hour a week, an hour a month, or even a year. We dedicated towards the betterment of our community would be highly appreciated. Hence, I urge you all to come together and unite for one cause. I have an announcement to make. We are running an essay competition, and the topic is why. The last one. And you can see the topic is why Pakistani Australians must keep Urdu alive. The essay must be 1,000 words. The winner will receive $150, and the winning essay will be published in the local newspaper. Without further ado, I thank you all for your time and ask that you to enjoy the program we have for night, and thank you for all your continued support. Thank you very much.
I do believe you did what you did at the last function, which was take my script away from me.
Yeah, shukriya very much. Acha sir, मुझे ये तो बताओ, have you been following the cricket world cup?
Yeah, हाँ, वर्ल्ड कप में देख रहा था, मगर जब से पाकिस्तान इतनी क्लोज मैच आयरलैंड से हार गया ना दिल्ली.
I know it was ridiculous to me. Whoever thought that the Irish could have smashed Pakistan?
Irish.
That's how it is. It wasn't even a close match. Southern to side ladies will win. Seriously, we could have sent the Pakistan Cricket Club or Canberra to defeat them. चलो कम से कम मुझे इस मैच से ये तो पता चला कि आयरलैंड एक लीग भी है.
In fact, Ireland is the third largest island in Europe with a population of just under 6 million. It lies to the north.
Acha, thank you very much for the informative rambling. On a serious note, Bob Woolmer tragically passed away last week. Having coached Pakistan since June 2004, we saw some great matches whilst Pakistan were under his wing. He will be dearly missed.
He will indeed. And I would like to take this opportunity to invite Hassan Ihsan, a very dear friend of mine, for a tribute to the late Bob Woolmer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, boys and girls. Assalamu alaikum. I'm sure you all would be aware of the tragic passing of the current Pakistan cricket coach, Bob Woolmer. Given the occasion tonight, I think it's correct in many ways that we pay respect to the man that was Bob Woolmer. Initially, like everyone else, I too thought that maybe this death was due to the stress and pressure that Bob was going through. Maybe, was it the Oval fiasco? Was it the drug scandal? Or was losing to Ireland the final straw? Hopefully, in the next series we can put a smile on Bob's face, wherever he may be, because we do surely owe him one. In this time of distress, condolences go out to Bob's family, who he himself spent a lot of time away from them. Being away from his family, Bob created a family himself, the Pakistan cricket team. Bob spent a lot of time away from them, constantly trying to achieve what some called the unachievable. He saw Kamran Akmal and Salman Butt as his two young sons. With Bob, there was an attachment. He was more than a coach. He was a friend, a father figure, and a brother. Bob tore down the barriers between our coach and players. In the final game against Zimbabwe, Yunus Khan said that Bob was in the dressing room in spirit, and every player could feel Bob's presence. At the presentation ceremony, after the game, Imran Wazir also reiterated those lines. Let's hope and pray that Bob's spirit still lies with Pakistan cricket, because that game was an image of what could have been. Bob took the helm in Pakistan after the previous coach was given way due to the loss in India. Initially, he was criticised by ex and current players, but soon Bob's magic started to work, and he gained and he gained the respect and love of current and ex-players, but also of the Pakistani fans. With Bob came the words unity, togetherness, unit and team. We started becoming a happy cricketing nation. Bob led the team to numerous victories in both the Test and the one-day format, the England series, the Sri Lanka series and the India series. However, what made Bob special was that he had individual roles to play. He formed a new level of cricket in Mohammad Yusuf, discovered Mohammad Asif, and also researched Shahid Afridi and Abdul Razak. However hard it may be, we should not remember Bob for the last couple of games, but remember him for what made him special. Not only did Bob want to be seen as a Pakistani coach, Bob wanted to be seen as a Pakistani himself. After defeating England, Bob was asked, "How does it feel to defeat your own team?" Bob replied, "Hang on a second, let's clear something. I am a Pakistani, I'm happy to be on the winning side, and I want to be buried as a Pakistani." Bob in no way was any ordinary coach. He was known as an inventing coach. A coach who was always on the move, doing everything, anything possible to make his team win. I personally will never forget the image of Bob Woolmer literally carrying metal plates onto different pitches just to emulate the different bounce. Famously, Bob was known for being a laptop coach. He introduced and brought into the game laptops, multimedia and computers. Famously, the 1999 World Cup saw Hansi Cronje wearing an earpiece. We should see Bob Woolmer as a Pakistani, and as Ramiz Raja said, and the President delivered. Recently, Bob was awarded the Star of Excellence. He was awarded this star for serving his people, he died serving his nation, and we should remember him that way. Bob originally played for England, however it was his coaching that made him famous. He started coaching Warwickshire, and then the success led him to South Africa, where he made South Africa one of the most feared teams in the world. He then came to the ICC to coach the smaller countries. Ireland was one of those countries which he coached. Then came the stint of small cameo with Pakistan, and as they say, the rest is history. Bob was making things happen. We were a country on the move. We were happy. The name Bob Woolmer will always be associated with Pakistan cricket, and may a stadium or a stand be named after him, because this is at least something we can do for him. They say great souls are taken away too early. This list is quite a distinctive one. Tonight, there is a new name on that list, Bob Woolmer. Obviously, this is a dark time for Pakistan cricket. We have lost a person who was turning into an utter and true complete Pakistani. Whether it was eating kebabs at a food street in Lahore or having halwa puri for breakfast. In answering a question regarding the new policy on no English, Bob replied, hang on, I'm learning my Urdu. Garam chai do chini please. Bob, your charm will be greatly missed. Your humbleness and the way you pulled this team together was remarkable. It's been an honour to have you associated with Pakistan cricket, and we salute you that too. You were one of the best things that could have happened to Pakistan cricket. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could please ask you to stand for a moment of silence for Bob Woolmer. Thank you. Thanks for the memories, Bob. The name Woolmer will always and always will be entrenched in our heart. May God bless you. Thank you.
हमें काफ़ी मुश्किलों का सामना करना पड़ा था, स्पेशली जब हम उर्दू के सेक्शंस लिख रहे थे इस स्क्रिप्ट के लिए।
जी शमाना, बिल्कुल ठीक कह रहे हो। कितने सारे चाय के प्याले मुझे बनाने पड़े तुम्हारे लिए।
चलो इस तौर पे तुम्हें चाय बनाने की प्रैक्टिस तो मिली।
शमाना, एक्टिंग कम करो। अगर मेरी चाय बुरी होती तो तुम 10 प्याली नहीं पीती।
जैसे मैं कह रही थी before Saad interrupted me, हमें काफ़ी मुश्किल हुआ था मुश्किलों का देखिए मुझे पहली मुश्किल हो रही है तो बोलने की but anyways हमें काफ़ी मुश्किलों का सामना करना पड़ा था जब हम उर्दू के सेक्शंस लिख रहे थे स्क्रिप्ट के लिए। तो PCA ने एक कंपटीशन ऐसे कंपटीशन रखा है। इस ऐसे का टॉपिक का नाम है Why Pakistani Australians should keep Urdu alive. The competition is open to all applicants under the ages of 23 and the essay is to be maximum 2,000 words in length.
The winner of this competition will be published in the Canberra Times and will receive a $150 cash prize courtesy of Vic Rabikoff, Senior Multicultural Advisor.
Acha, I'm so intrigued though.
As you were?
I said I was so intrigued. Do you wanna?
May I remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that anyone associated with the Pafa Executive Committee, the Advice Endorsed Radio Program, or the PCA may not enter the competition. Too bad, Jamal, that rules you out.
Thanks for the Saad. Since I'm not entering, trust me guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great opportunity and a good deal. I seriously suggest that you should avail this opportunity. I mean, only 1,000 words and $150 in your pocket. How good is that?
1,000 words and $150? That's 15 cents a word, courtesy of Vic Rabikoff. 15 cents a word.
Oh, wow, excellent skills. Excellent math skills, sir. तुम इतने बुद्धू तो हो ही नहीं जितने तुम लगते हो.
I don't have to stand for this, ladies and gentlemen. Seeing as time is ticking away, I think it's about time we call upon our next guest. We would like to invite Mr. Nick